You know what? I'll start off by giving you guys, because a lot of you have asked me, where is the Scream documentary? Okay. Whew, this was a kick it was a double kick in the nuts. All right. And you know what? I'll start at the beginning. I woke up one morning and I noticed I got an Instagram message from one of my followers, and he said, "Lee, where is the Scream doc?" And I was like, "Oh, he must not have the link." So I went over to YouTube, and I looked on my videos, and boom, it wasn't there. I was like, "Oh shit, what the hell's going on here? And I guess, long story short, the video was taken down for copyright, but to make matters worse, I got a strike. All right. So I guess a little bit of YouTube 101 for some of you that might not be aware, but you are gambling when you use copyright. That's what it is. It's copyrighted material. I pulled from hundreds of sources for that documentary, 3 months of work. Okay. The way this process works is when you first upload a video to YouTube, YouTube is going to run through its checks. That's what they did. And I let it sit there. It took like a couple hours. They ran through all the checks. And then they said, okay, this is going to be claimed by various parties, which I fully expected. Got no problem with that whatsoever. Never intended to make a dime off of this documentary. This was a labor of love. All right. And I'm glad YouTube does their checks, because that way down the road, there's, no surprises, or at least I thought. All right. So just recently, I found out that one of the sources that I used, he didn't like me using his footage, and so I don't know if he had anything to do with the actual strike. He just wanted them to take it down, which I'm not mad at that guy at all. I'm not mad at that person at all. It's your content. And you have every right to say, I don't want this channel to use my content. And that's completely fine. So I don't fault that guy. As a matter of fact, because it'll show you their email. I sent the guy a personal email. Before I went through the YouTube claim system, I literally sent him a nice, long, detailed email describing the documentary, describing who I am as a person. And no response, but that's fine. So then I did the YouTube claim system, and I can tell you guys right now, and I haven't told them, I don't care if the doc's up or not. Again, as a matter of fact, I'd kind of rather it not be up, just so I don't have to go through this process again. I just want the strike removed. That's basically what I said. And I have the documentary on my hard drive still, and I went ahead and removed the Halloween documentary too, just to avoid this happening again. Because the lesson I learned from this is that just because YouTube does their checks doesn't mean that down the road a third party can't, throw out, whatever, saying, hey, that's mine. So that's just the way it is. Sometimes people don't want their content being used, and that's fine. I learned a lesson from it all, because this is not my normal content on YouTube. 8 years into YouTube, I've always done pretty much, I've stayed in a certain lane. I've never done the spoken word, video essay types of videos. But I always like to challenge myself. And this is honestly, to give my wife credit, this is an idea that she came up with. Let's make a documentary. And I was like, yes. Okay. I've been looking for the next big thing. I've done top 50s, top 25s. I'm always trying to push the envelope. Every year I try to give myself a new challenge. And, I guess sometimes that challenge, you might not be so lucky being able to put it out. So, it hurt. It stung, but I'm good with it now. I think it's been about a week since it happened, and I was down in the dumps for a couple of days. I was just like, just because of the work, I felt bad for my wife because she put a lot of work into it. It wasn't an easy phone call to make to her. I was at work at the time, and I told her, I was like, yeah, all that work we put into it, it's down the drain. But hindsight, no regrets. I'm still happy that I put in the work. I learned a few new editing tricks that I kind of taught myself along the way that I can use now in my videos, which is cool. So if anything, I just look at it as it's an experience. and it was cool. So I've gotten back up. I'm the type of person that, you know, I'm not, I'll just lay down there forever and just sulk. No, I'm not that type of person. Life goes on, I get up and I move forward. And so that's what I did, right? And so I'm in a better place now. I'm definitely in a better place. But like I said, yeah, the documentaries are both down. Don't want to go through this again with Halloween. And, you know, just thank you. I'm glad that some of you did get to see the I mean, 30,000 of you watched the Scream one, and over 20,000 of you watched the Halloween one. And you know what? That makes me so happy. The freaking comments that I got from you guys about those documentaries, it really lifted my spirits. It did. And you know, because, you know, when you've been doing YouTube 8 years, you do start going down you know, I don't know, you start questioning your sanity after a while. And I was just, you know, it was a boost that I needed. Even though it's gone, it's still, looking back, I take the good from it. And I apply it to whatever I can, and I move forward. So that's good. That's good. What's up, guys? You are at the end of the DD Live clip. What I do is I like to clip these out if I think the topic is important or something that's newsworthy. So thank you for watching. And if you want to watch more, you can go over here. You can go over here, click on one of those. And yeah, hopefully I can do this for 20 seconds, which I think I did. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching, guys.